See, I don't need a snowmobile. Day one of wishing I had a snowmobile.
Come on, Rocket, let's go. Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. So it is officially March, and things are looking a little less snowy. I mean, I can actually see the ground now. Kind of forgot about it. It's been so long since I've seen any dirt. But anyway, we are in the 7600. We are pulling it out because I'm gonna hook up to the bale carrier. Travis just fired up the Bobcat. He's going around back to get a bunch of fodder bales. He's gonna load them up on the bale carrier for me so I can take them out to my place. I've got 5 fodder bales left out there. And being is that it is March, the snow is starting to melt, so that means that everything is getting wet, including the bed pack. So fodder usage is on the rise right now, but typically we try to use it all every year because reusing fodder the next year, usually by then it's pretty rotten. We're going to load those bales up and take them out. Now, some of you may have heard about a green machine that's sitting in the shed right now. We're going to go and talk about that when we get back. I'll walk you guys around it and show you it. But Dad and Travis went to an auction this last weekend and came home with something. And we might not make too much use of it this spring, considering we got a lot of the work done last fall. But this coming fall, it's going to be nice having 2 of them. The fodder off the main farm here has a lot more corn in it because of all the down corn from the derecho in August. So Travis says the cows just flock right to it because of that. I'm sure they're going to enjoy it. Speaking of auctions, the annual Scott Implement auction is tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be going, just on the fact that we went, and I'm not too interested in a lot of the stuff that they have there. At the time that I had gone and we all went and looked, there wasn't just a whole lot on the auction that we were interested in, so I don't think I'm going to be going to it. I'm thinking about following along online just to see what a few things go for. One thing I'm interested in looking at, seeing if they're worth buying, are those creek feeders. There was an Apache creek feeder there that I'd be interested in buying if it went for the right price. So I'm thinking about tuning in and maybe seeing what that goes for. There is also a 4450 on the sale with 9,000 hours on it that is actually a pretty nice looking tractor, aside from a few things that it's got going on with it. Let's head out to my place. Look at all those cracks on the road. I would say that we had a pretty harsh winter. I think a lot of places had it worse, but I think we were definitely in the higher end of that scale. But it's definitely nice looking around and actually seeing some of the snow being gone.
Everything is nice and sloppy. Doing anything this time of year makes a huge mess. meant to do that. So on the first day of this real warm weather that we've had, it got really icy right through here. When it gets icy like that, I have to have a running start whenever I'm trying to get out of here, or else it just keeps spinning. And I was coming out of here going mock chicken, and it came out, got it to right about here, and it started sliding to the left. Check out that brand new wooden fence that we put in this fall. Broke that post off like it wasn't even there. Like literally, I tried to stop it in time, but I just slid right through it. So unfortunate mistake, trying to decide whether to take the chainsaw and cut the wood off at the post, and then just kind of hang another gate to make this gateway wider, because I do feel like it's kind of narrow a little bit, especially in the winter months. I was struggling to get in and out of here because I couldn't get this gate to open all the way because the snow and ice was built up so bad. I just couldn't get the gate open all the way. So I kind of had to just come through this small area right here, and that's what led to that. Accidents happen. Some of you may have seen some pictures of this already, but this is a John Deere 714 9-shank chisel plow that Dad bought off a farmer auction in Lancaster this last weekend for about $8,500. So for those of you who have seen our videos before, you'll know that we've been running a Case IH concert till 9-shank chisel plow, and that one has been hard to keep together, to keep running. For those of you who've seen our coon plowing videos, we ran 2 chisel plows last fall, so we're kind of spoiled. And Dad went out and saw this and decided that it's time to upgrade our chisel plows. So the current plan is that we're still going to be running 2 chisel plows. We still intend to keep running the Case unless we upgrade that one too. But it's going to be nice having another one here to keep running for when that one breaks down. However, we're not going to get a real chance to run either unit until next fall, considering that we got all of our tillage done last fall with the coon. So I'm excited to use this. We're not going to be using it unless we have a use for it this spring, which if we get the spreader up and running and we spread some of that bed pack out there, then I guess we could incorporate that manure and we might be using it then. But there's still plenty of snow out there, so we'll see how the spring pans out. Now this chisel plow actually has bolt holes on the side that Travis pointed out, where you can add an additional shank on each side to make it an 11 shank, but I don't really see us doing that right now, considering that we don't have a tractor to pull it effectively. We do have the 8235R, which is probably it is what we're going to be pulling this with, but I don't really see us adding an additional 2 shanks on there unless we do end up either chipping the 82 or getting a larger tractor. So it does look like a pretty nice unit. The discs on the front are curved. The cases are straight blades. And the problem that we've had with the Case is that the stalks tend to build up, the disc gang. The discs on the front never really did a good job at breaking up the material, which is why we typically would chop or VT the stalks before we chisel plow it. And we talked to the farmer who owned this before us, and he said that he did still have to bat wing his stalks, but I think it's still going to be a big upgrade considering what we've been running. So hopefully we won't have to either VT or batwing quite so much. One thing that we're actually probably going to miss on the Case is that it has adjustable disc gangs, so we can raise the discs up if we aren't using them. Like in the case of if we VT or batwing the stalks, we're not necessarily going to be needing those discs on the front. So what we do on the Case is we'd pick them up, and that'll actually save you horsepower when you're running. So all in all, it looks like a really good unit. I'm looking forward to using it in the fall, and can't wait to see how well it does for us. Running 2 chisel plows last fall really gave us a peace of mind, so having this one here this coming fall is going to be so nice as well. So anyway, that is our new to us John Deere 714 chisel plow. You know what? I think we might just have enough snow melt to take Rocket for a run. Fired right up. Oh, he's ready. So I've been wanting to take Rocket on a run, and I really wanted to go over to that other hillside over there and shut the gate between the two pastures because it needs to get done. And the snow's just been too deep. It built up so fast that I wasn't able to make it out there and close it. I actually tried once before and I got stuck. So let's try taking the four-wheeler out to the pasture and just seeing how the snow is progressing along, see how it's melting. Well, just getting down to the bottom was a struggle. Oh no. Oh man. Well, instead of going back the way we came, I'm gonna go out to the other end of the pasture, but at least I can get the gate closed this way. See, I don't need a snowmobile. Day one of wishing I had a snowmobile. Might as well call them no-mobiles. Yep, we're going back the way we came. Wow. Yeah, we're not going that way. It's really not helped by the fact that my tires are pretty much bald. Well, that was a close one. I almost got stuck. So we just took Rocket for a run out to the Klein pasture. Couldn't make it out there, so I just decided to come back. And at least I got both gates closed, but we took Rocket for a run. I'm sure he's exhausted. It's the most exercise he's gotten all winter, so probably the most exercise I've gotten all winter too. But you know how it is. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go inside, probably take a 12-hour nap, and hope that when I wake up, all this white stuff is gone. That's pretty much it for this video. I'll be sure to keep you guys posted on whether or not we use the John Deere Chisel Plow, and things are gonna start picking up here now that it is March. We just gotta wait for the snow to melt. They are calling for up close to 60-degree weather next week, so I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot more snow melt than what we've got now. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all How Farms Work. And I'm going to be picking one lucky commenter to win a How Farms Work hat. So with that, I'll see you next time, guys.